Let's start an eBay dropshipping store in 60 seconds. Step 1 is to go over to eBay.com and create a business account. Next, use Zeek to find a product that's being sold by a lot of other dropshippers on eBay and find sellers with lots of reviews. Using Zeek, we can now spy on other dropshippers that are already doing well and see which of their products are the most popular. Then you want to find the same product or something similar on your supplier's website. And you can see here that the item is much cheaper than it's being sold for on eBay. Now I can use Autods to actually list this item onto eBay with just a few clicks. Then when someone buys this, I can have Autods automatically buy the item from my supplier and ship it directly to the customer. So with this, you don't need to spend any money on inventory up front or store a bunch of items that you may never sell. And that's how to start an eBay dropshipping store in just 60 seconds. Okay, so obviously there's a lot more that goes into building a successful eBay dropshipping store, so let me actually break down each of those steps in a lot more detail. If you want to follow along with me, actually, I've put together this free guide. It's my eBay Dropshipping Secrets ebook. Make sure to download it at the first link in the description down below. Then return back to this video because each of the steps I'm going to show you, they're really important that you actually see them visually with the video. All right, so step number 1, if you remember, is to sign up for an eBay account. So make sure to head on over here to ebay.com and you can click on the top left here where it says register. Now you'll see on this page that there are 2 types of accounts you can have, a personal account or a business account. If you have the option for a business account, that is the way that you should go because that's going to give you some additional benefits like some higher selling limits on your account, which is really going to help you out in the long run if you are looking to build a profitable and long-term eBay dropshipping store. Now, if you already have an eBay account, just go ahead and use the account you already have. It'll save you having to set up an account. You'll be able to get up and running a lot faster, and usually you'll have higher limits on that account as well. Step number 2 was to find some products to sell, and that's going to be a lot easier if you use a product research software like Zeek. So this is it right here. Right when you log in, they're going to give you a bunch of products right here on the dashboard that you could potentially sell. There's a lot of different product research tools it has, but today I want to highlight and show you how I use the Turbo Scanner. This is one of the advanced tools that they have, but what I love about it is that it will actually really narrow down for you specifically exactly what products you're looking for. So for instance, if I'm looking to dropship from Amazon.com, for instance, I can select Amazon as my supplier. I could select certain categories, or I'll just select all of them. Personally, when I'm selling on a marketplace like eBay, I don't want to niche down into just one category, like just handmade or just appliances. And that's because with a marketplace, you don't need to sell just one specific kind of product. You want to be as broad as possible so you reach the greatest number of customers and get the greatest number of sales. So I'll choose all the categories there, and then you can choose the best seller rank if you want, or just leave this blank. 30-day sales will show you only sales that were made in the past 30 days. So I'm looking for items that have sold at least twice in the past 30 days. Usually I'm looking for more than that, but that's a good starting point. And then you can set a price as well. So I'm looking for items that are at least $35. That way they qualify for free shipping. And then you can choose the ratings here if you want, only items that have a certain number of ratings or items that are prime only. But we'll leave it at that and we'll click Start New Scan. And I can see right here, it's already given me the results. It says we have 200 products found as of today's scan. So I'll go ahead and view that scan right here. So these are all the products that it found for me. This right here is some sort of cell phone booster that sells for about $90 and has sold 70 times in the past month. This is some sort of compressor that's $350 and has sold 67 times in the past month. So you see, instead of having to go through Amazon and eBay individually and say, hey, I want items that are over this certain dollar amount, this amount of ratings, this price, this category, all these sorts of things, you can just have it all narrowed down for you right here and have all that information just at your fingertips. So let's say I did want to sell whatever this compressor is, or actually let's look at this portable gym package. I like this one quite a lot. I can go ahead and actually open it up. This would pull me over to Amazon. Yep, here it is right here. And now I can go ahead and add this product into my own eBay store and start selling it. And as you'll see, it's actually really easy to add products into your eBay store if you use a software like this one. This is the one I use. It's called Autods. And once you set it up, it's very simple to use. So if I wanted to add this product into my eBay store, all I have to do is copy down the URL up here at the top, come over here to Autods and actually click Add Product, paste in that URL, and I'll click this button that says Edit Now Quick. So what that will do is that will actually grab all the details and allow me to look over them and edit them before I actually list the item. And I do recommend you do this step. I don't think you should just take the item and just list it as is to eBay. You want to change it up and actually make it better so that you improve the chances that you'll actually sell the product on eBay. What do I mean by that? Well, a lot of things that Autods pulls over is great. So for instance, it picks a good category for us. It automatically adds tags. It automatically creates the correct shipping time for you. All of that is great. It pulls in a nice description from Amazon. That's great as well. If there's different variations, like different sizes or different colors, all those will be in here. And then we have the images as well. So all of that is great, but where I like to begin to optimize it is with the images. So this is the main image right here. In other words, the first image customers are going to see when they're shopping on eBay. But I always like to look if there's some image that might be better, that might be just a little bit different to help it stand out. So for instance, this one right here, I don't think this one's necessarily better, but it's different. So if I set this one as my main image, now I'm using a different main image than anyone else who might be selling this product themselves. So that's the first thing I do. It just takes just a few seconds. But then I come over to the title and I like to change this up as well because this is optimized for Amazon, not optimized for eBay. So we come back over to Zeek and they actually have a title builder tool built in. And this will actually give you data on how often people search for certain keywords when they are looking for items. So this is some sort of home gym resistance bands, right? So let's type into here just generally what this is. So this is a home gym resistance bands. That might be a little too specific, but let's see what comes up with that. And based on these results, we can see here on the right that whenever people are looking for home gyms or resistance bands, these are the keywords that they're also searching for, and these are the multi-long keywords, the long tail keywords. So the ones at the top are the ones that are searched for the most. So you want to include as many of those in your title as possible. And what's really cool about this is that you can actually build your title right up here, and it will let you know when you've reached the maximum number of characters. So I see that what's really popular is gym home workout. So I'm going to click that and that will automatically populate in there. Because what I've seen is I search for this, home gym resistance bands. That only has 333 searches, but this one is doing much better. So I'm going to start with that one. This is also resistance band set, so I'll click on that. And what else can we include in here? So we have resistance bands. We'll include the word exercise. We have workout, but we'll include the word fitness. We have the word home. We have just a singular band. I'll include the word stretch. Heavy duty is over here. So I will type that one in, heavy duty. And that fills up all of the characters. So you see how fast it was? All I do is click and just fill it up with all of those keywords. And what I like to do now is actually make it look a little bit nicer and clean it up. So what is this generally? So this is like a home gym workout resistance bands set. That right there, those are the first few words. That fully describes what this is. And I just kind of throw in the rest of the keywords after that. Exercise, fitness band, stretch, heavy duty. That's fine. So now I'll click on copy to clipboard, come back over here to Autods, paste that in, and we have a very beautiful optimized listing. If I click save and import, that will then be live in my eBay store. And because I listed this item with Autods, if the price changes on Amazon, Autods will automatically update the price on my eBay store. And if the item goes out of stock on Amazon, it will automatically go out of stock in my eBay store. You can even set it up to automatically order items for you as well. So there you go, that's how to set up an eBay dropshipping store, both the short version and the slightly longer version. Remember, there are a lot more helpful tips on how to get started inside my free eBay Dropshipping Secrets ebook, which you can find at the first link in the description down below. Then if you want more help with product research, make sure to check out this video right here, and I'll see you there in just 1 second.